Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. We didn't have a video last week because I got sick and it was a journey. I was down with a throat ache the whole week, so I couldn't film anything and I just literally fell out of the matrix for like 10 days. But now we are back and we are better than ever. And I actually had a different video planned for last week, but the state that I was in, and let me tell you a bit about how I felt. First of all, it wasn't anything serious, it was just some type of virus that is going around recently. And I mostly struggled with a throat ache, and then I just felt very weak overall. I didn't have energy to do anything. I didn't feel motivated to even get out of bed in the morning. And I was stuck in this loop of constantly doom scrolling, watching a show, and that's basically all I did for like 2 weeks. And interesting that it took me years to become the person that I am today, and the quality that I'm most proud of in me is my discipline. I'm a very disciplined and hardworking person. If I have my eyes set on the goals, I will do anything it requires to achieve that goal. I don't doom scroll. I think it's just such a waste of time and it's one of the worst habits. And if you are someone who tends to procrastinate and doom scroll, you need to break that habit right now. And I actually think about making a whole separate video talking about how to stop procrastinating and break the habit of constantly doom scrolling on social media. So it took me years to get to this point where when I have to do something, I just go and do it. And I don't procrastinate, I don't sit there and watch other people achieve my goals. But all the effort and all the time that you put into building those good habits can go to waste in like a second. It literally takes just a couple of days of falling out to get back to your old ways. For a few days that I felt the worst, I would stay up all night because I couldn't sleep because of the discomfort and the throat ache and the stuffed nose and all those things. So I would stay up all night and I would manage to fall asleep by like 7, 8 in the morning, and then I would wake up and I would feel even worse than I did before. And all that time I stayed up not sleeping, I doom scrolled, I procrastinated, I consumed so much information that I didn't need, and it made me feel anxious and it made me feel so bad about myself. And then the next day I felt even worse because now I not only felt bad physically but also emotionally. And you know what happened? That continued for a few days, and when I started to feel better, I continued to stay up all night and I didn't even use my time effectively. Because at some point at like 8, 9 in the morning, I realized that I didn't sleep the whole night and I just scrolled on Instagram the whole night. And I realized that that had now become a habit. At some point, I had to be honest with myself and I had to admit that I now feel good. I feel so much better than I did before. I'm recovering, my body is recovering, but I'm just using this sickness as an excuse now. And I lost sense of why I'm doing what I'm doing. I didn't post on social media. If you're following me on other social media like Instagram, TikTok, I didn't post the entire week, and I didn't even have any ideas. I didn't even have the motivation to post anything, really. Nothing was going on in my head because I cluttered my brain with trash, basically. And I realized that the point of this video, this is just talking from my heart, because at some point I had to tell myself, wake up, what are you doing? You are a zombie. And it occurred to me that most people live life this way. And why I have tears in my eyes? But it's just the whole point of me coming out here is to raise the collective consciousness. Because most people are walking zombies. They're not living. They're just existing. And I'm here to tell you to wake up. Because what the hell are you doing? Wasting your time doom scrolling on social media the whole night? Wasting your potential, because it's not even about, wasting time. It's about wasting your potential, because every soul came to this earth for a very specific reason, okay? And you were given something that no one else has, the qualities that you possess, the talents that you possess, the kind of person you are. Everyone is so unique, and the fact that you are not putting that to use, the fact that you're wasting your potential because you're afraid, because you procrastinate, because you doom scroll, because all you have going on in your brain is viral TikTok sounds. Wake up! Get curious about the world. Spend time with your family, spend time with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, go out there and make some. Don't tell me you're an introvert. I'm an introvert too. But I enjoy going out and I enjoy talking to people. Go to the comment section and start a conversation. You never know what can happen. You never know where this connection may lead you. And if you're spending hours on social media, at least make it useful. Watch something interesting, watch a documentary, listen to a podcast. You never know what may spark your interest. And this is how you discover yourself. This is how you discover where your potential lies. You don't wake up one day and realize, okay, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Okay, this is meant for me. No, that's not how it happens. Your 20s, I like to say that your 20s are for discovering, because I see so many young people in their early 20s worrying about the fact that they're not making millions of money and they don't have a family. And by the way, this is coming from doom scrolling, and you see all those successful people on social media that are millionaires by the age of 20 and they live this successful, happy life. First of all, you don't know what's happening behind the screen, okay? People put out there what they want you to see, and a lot of people don't share the raw image. That's the first point. And the second point, everyone is so unique and everyone's life path is so unique. Maybe that lifestyle is not meant for you. Do you even want to have that lifestyle? Just sit and ask yourself if this is really what you want. Because social media makes us believe that this is the life that we want to live because these people look so happy. But usually, most of the time, that's not the case. You don't need to have it all figured out by the age of 20. You don't even need to have it all figured out by the age of 30 or 40, okay? At any point in your life, you can change the whole trajectory of it. Because you live and you learn. You're not the same person you were a year ago, even a month ago, even yesterday. Every day you encounter situations and people that change you in a way, and you may not even notice it. But it is happening because of neuroplasticity. And neuroplasticity is the sign that we are not meant to stay the same people we once used to be. We are meant to constantly change and shift and adapt. And you do that by putting yourself out there and learning and reading and watching and connecting with people and going places. I know this video is not meant for everyone because not every soul is here to ascend and to get on the next level. And this is something I realized a long time ago through some painful experiences. I'm not here to help you. I cannot help you change yourself because The only person that can change you is you. And you're the only person that is in control of your life. So if you want to change, I can give you the tools. I can inspire you, I can motivate you, I can give you advice. But if you're not willing to change, you will stay the same. Your life will stay the same. So if you are not satisfied with the way your life is going right now, if you catch yourself in the middle of the night realizing that you've just been doom scrolling for the past couple of hours, and then you let that thought pass and you continue to doom scroll, or you can put your phone down, go to bed, and wake up the next morning with fresh intentions to change your life. If you're not making the decision to change now, you will never change. If you constantly put that thought on hold, oh, I will do it on Monday, oh, I will do it next week, I will do it the first of the month, the first of the year, your life will never change if you continue to do that, because everything, your past and your future, is all in the now. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, you cannot predict the future. And when tomorrow comes, when Monday comes, when the first of the month or the first of the year comes, it's going to be the same present moment. And if right now, in this present moment, the only time that you are in control of, if right now you're not making the decision to change the first of the months, it's going to be the same. And nothing will change. So go out there, put yourself out there, discover your potential, put your potential out there, because there are people that need you. There are people that need your potential and need your light and need your voice and need your knowledge. Who else is going to be there for those people? And there are places that your higher self is in right now that you cannot even think about. And if you're not making a conscious decision now to shift your timeline to get on that higher frequency where you have everything that you desire, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next year, because everything is happening right here in the present moment. So I hope I was able to inspire you, shake you up a little bit. Follow me. I share advice on how to become the best possible version of yourself. And I love you, and I will see you next week.